The froth flotation process is based upon preferential adsorption of gangue particles by oil, specific gravity of ore particles, preferential wetting of ore particles by oil, magnetic properties of gangue. The answer is C, preferential wetting of ore particles by oil, and the principle here is like wets like. Like the impurities associated with mineral used in metallurgy are called slag, gangue, flux and froth. The answer is B, gangue. What type of flux is used when the gangue is acidic? When the gangue is acidic, the flux used will be basic. So the answer is B, basic. Van Arkel method of purification of metals involves converting the metal to a volatile compound, volatile unstable compound, non-volatile unstable stable compound, non-volatile unstable compound. According to the principle of Van Arkel method, purification of metals involves converting metal to a volatile unstable compound. So according to our options, the answer is B, volatile unstable compound. Calamine ore is of copper, zinc, iron or aluminium. The answer is B, zinc. Zinc is extracted by the carbon reduction of ZNO, the carbon monoxide reduction of ZNO, the hydrogen reduction of ZNO, the copper reduction of ZNO. Let us write the reaction. Zinc oxide plus carbon will give me zinc plus CO. So the option is carbon reduction of ZN. Answer is A. The principal reaction in zone of fusion of blast furnace employed in the metallurgy of iron is the answer is formation of CO2 generated heat energy. We have the formation of CO2 in the first option. In the other two options, we have CO and CO. And again, we have CO2 in the last option. But what we are talking about here is the principal reaction in zone of fusion of blast furnace. And hence the answer is A. The main ore of aluminium is bauxite. It's nothing but Al2O3 2H2O. So the answer is C, bauxite. In the electrolysis of alumina, cryolite is added to decrease the electrical conductivity, removes impurities from alumina, lower the melting point of alumina, or minimize the anode effect. The answer is C, lowers the melting point of alumina. Cryolite is an impurity, and impurity in solid decreases the melting point, and hence cryolite is added. Which of the following benefaction process is used for the mineral Al2O3.2H2O. Options: liquation, leaching, froth flotation, or magnetic separation. Benefaction is concentration of ore, and hence the option is B, leaching. In metallurgy of copper, MAT is molten mass of Cu and FeS, CO and Fe, Cu2S and FeS, or Cu2O and FeO. MAT contains a large amount of Cu2S and small amount of FeS. So my answer is C, Cu2S and FeS. Cast iron is made by melting pig iron with zinc, pig iron with scrap iron and tin, pig iron with scrap iron and coke, or pig iron with lead and zinc. Cast iron contains 4% carbon, and the answer is C, pig iron with scrap iron and coke. During preparation of wrought iron, CO and SO2 formed escape, whereas dash to form slag. The answer is option A, which is MnO and SiO2 combine to form slag. Dash is used in dry cell, copper, zinc, iron, or aluminium. The answer is zinc. So the answer is B, zinc, and zinc is used as an anode. The substance which reacts with gangue to form fusible mineral is called slag, ore, flux, or catalyst. As per the definition, the substance which reacts with gangue to form a fusible mineral is called flux, and so the option is C, flux. The process of extraction of metal in the molten state is called dash: pyrometallurgy, hydrometallurgy, calcination, or roasting. The answer is A, pyrometallurgy. The reason for the floating of ore particles in the concentration by froth flotation process is being hydrophobic, being charged, being light, or being insoluble. The answer is A, being hydrophobic. Hydrophobic is nothing but water repellent, and so the answer is A, being hydrophobic. The incorrect statement among the following is dash. Germanium and gallium are purified by zone refining. In the metallurgy of iron, flux used is Si. ZNO is made into briquettes with coke. Aluminium is extracted by Bayer's process. The answer is B. In metallurgy of iron, the flux used is not Si, but it is limestone. So obviously answer B is incorrect. During reduction of CuO, impurity FeO can be removed by adding dash. Options: an acidic flux SiO2, a basic flux which is limestone, a basic flux SiO2, and acidic flux CaF. The answer is A, an acidic flux SiO2. As FeO is a basic oxide, so we use an acidic flux SiO2. Which of the following processes is used for extraction of group 1? Group 1 elements are alkali metals which are very reactive. And let's look at the options. Electrolysis of aqueous solution of salt, reduction with carbon, reduction with hydrogen, electrolysis of fused chloride. As I said, group 1 elements which are alkali metals are active, and so we use electrolysis of fused chloride. During flotation process, the student observed that the froth was disappeared after formation. The student added dash to the container to overcome the difficulty. Options: pine oil, cresol, benzene, or NaCN. Cresol acts as an emulsifier, and hence the option is B, cresol. Cresol is nothing but an emulsifier. Which of the following element is present as impurity to the maximum extent in pig iron? Carbon, silicon, phosphorus, or manganese? In pig iron, there is 4% of carbon. So the answer is A, carbon. During the process of electrolytic refining of copper, some metals present as impurities settle as anode mud. These are Sn and Ag, Pb and Zn, Ag and Au, or Fe and Ni. The impurities present in anode mud are nothing but Ag and Au, which settle down. Which one contains both iron and copper? Cuprite, chalcocite, chalcopyrite, and malachite. The answer is C, chalcopyrite. Chalcopyrite is CuFeS2. It contains both Cu and Fe. Cuprite is Cu2O, so it contains only copper. Chalcocite is Cu2S. Again, it only contains copper. And malachite is CuOH twice, CuCO3. Again, only copper. So iron and copper, the answer is chalcopyrite. Which of the following is the chemical composition of diaspore? Al2O3.2H2O, Al2O3.H2O, Al2O3, or NaAlF6. The answer is B, Al2O3H2O. Which of the following is not an ore of copper? Chalcopyrite, ruby copper, azurite, or pyrite? Pyrite is FeS2, which is Fe, and so the answer is D, pyrites. Which thermodynamic property is significant in the study of Ellingham diagram? Enthalpy, entropy, fugacity or Gibbs energy. The graph is delta G0 versus T. And this is nothing but Gibbs energy. So the answer is D. HGO do not require reducing agent while isolation because of high positive delta G, low negative delta G, high negative delta G, and low positive delta G. Due to low negative delta G, HGO can be decomposed to Hg simply by heating. And as I said, this is due to low negative delta G. So my answer is B, low negative delta G, 0. Which one of the following is the sulfide ore? Zincite, chalcocite, cuprite, and malachite. Chalcocite is Cu2S, and hence the sulfide ore is chalcocite. My answer is B, Cu2S. Which of the following element is present as impurity to the maximum extent in pig iron? Pig iron consists of 4% of carbon, and hence this is the maximum content, and the answer is A, 4%.